Hey, this is Tamara with Legacy Tours. Let's take a trip from Algiers to the French Quarter on the ferry. It's normally not this crowded, but we were going to French Quarter Fest, and this is a really easy way to get there if you live on the West Bank. The line was pretty long, but there were 2 ferries running, and so we got on pretty quickly. And it's a short trip, so it only takes a few minutes to get across. Really, before you know it, you're just about there, and now we are about to get off. Hey! You do zigzag a bit getting off, but this is for crowd control, and I promise this ride is very peaceful and not at all like a roller coaster, which this zigzagging kind of reminds me of. And now here are people waiting to get on the ferry going back over to Algiers. I miss the old ferry because you could drive on and you would pull right off onto Canal Street. But this one is pretty nice too, and it puts you right here pretty much in the same area. That's the Audubon Aquarium and Insectarium. And you're just right here by all the festivities. We mainly stayed in this area. We saw some kids performing. We walked down a little bit further, but we really stayed on the riverfront for the most part. I mainly wanted to see the Pinettes Brass Band and Mia X, so that's where I spent most of my time. We walked around a bit, ate, listened to other music, and then headed back to the ferry to go back home. And I promise the line was not as bad as it looks. This time, instead of riding inside in the air conditioning, I wanted to ride on the top and kind of see the sunset and feel the breeze and look at the water. So we went upstairs and rode up there. And the cute couple behind us ended up being in our selfie a little bit, and they were really sweet. Just a few more minutes and we will be back home in Algiers. Did you know that Algiers is the second oldest neighborhood in New Orleans? The only neighborhood older than Algiers in New Orleans is the French Quarter. Would you like to know more about New Orleans history and culture? I'd love to show you. Let's go.